So this is my first vlog. That is the stuff that's supposed to help me be better at vlogging. I got it from Amazon after doing way too much Google research and watching a lot of YouTube videos. It's supposed to eliminate the shaking that you're seeing now, give a better lens and better audio. Let me get out of the noise. Let's see what's in it. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I can't wait to move out of this place. Oh, this house was all part of our downsizing, minimizing, getting out of debt. And well, we've done that. We minimized, we downsized, and we're minimizing and downsizing anymore. But there's the Amazon stuff. That's an old tripod I had with one of those rinky-dink little cell phone holder gadget things. And so I'm going to set the phone up on that right now. That was a score yesterday at Goodwill. So let's check this out. Put that in there and see what we got. Okay, so let's see. What's this? That's addressed to me. And that is the phone holder. Okay. Attach that to the tripod. Let's see what this is. Okay, so that is not me. They brought me somebody else's package, so I'll have to go drop that off to Navor. I've never met Navor, but I'm sure he's a very nice guy. Alright, let's find out what this is. Okay, so that is my wife's new phone. Well, there was supposed to be a vlogging lens in here, and there is not a vlogging lens. But, and another tripod. But this thing is pretty cool. Ulanzi. It's made out of metal, aluminum. It feels pretty substantial. You got this little thing, you unscrew it, lift it up, put the phone in there, put it back down, screw that down. And it's got a cold shoe. I never heard of a cold shoe before. Now I know what a cold shoe is for. Cold shoe is for holding other things. Hey, wait a second, that also means, where's my microphone? Microphone was supposed to be here too. Now I'm gonna have to check and see if they delivered Navor my microphone. And she just got the packages mixed up. Alright, so I'm going to take that, I'm going to take this, and we're going to put that together and try to improve the vlogging experience for all those who watch us vlog, which hopefully people will at least appreciate some of the content. Let's see for sure. There's just things you don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so let's get this on here. And on. Okay. That up a little bit. Make sure that's good and tight. I don't know if that's going off there. Okay, so we're going to change it around and see what it looks like. Focus. There. So that's what it is. That's how it looks. And hey, hang on a second. I just got another phone just like mine. I can stick it in there and let you see what it looks like with the phone in it. Okay, so I'm not going to take it out of its plastic package because, well, this is my wife's new phone and she would like very much to probably open it herself. So let's see. Take that and unscrew it a little bit more. This, put it in there. It's got little rubber feet on it. Uh-oh, I hear people. People. Okay, so used to hold everything pretty well. It's good and sturdy. It's metal. It's much heavier duty than the little plastic winky springy thing. I did hear an interesting tip on focus on this. These little, oh, come on, focus. There we go. So these little things just ride in here. They can slide up and down. And if you undo this adjustment knot at the top too far up, then these can fall out and you can lose them. These little guide rods. So just be careful of that. Now, we're going to switch over to the new phone holder thingamabobber. Okay, slide you guys in. It's in. Down. Okay. Works with my case on there. That's cool. Not quite completely level. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. I would like to know where the microphone is, but I don't know where the microphone is. But hats off to the Ulanzi cell phone holder for attaching it to any camera with a 1/4" thread tightening screw doohickey thingamajig. That's done. Now I need to get on Amazon and find out what happened to the microphone that I ordered and the wide angle lens. So let me track that down. Okay, so Amazon showed back up with the other box. Took the wrong mailbox and took that to the guy down the street, found his house, tossed it over the fence. It was probably supplements, came from a nutrition place, and I was pretty gentle with it. So this is supposed to have the wide angle lens and the microphone. Ooh, I got that too. We'll see. Cool. Alright. So first, what should we do first? What do we want? We want better picture or we want better sound? Probably sound. Cool. Okay, so that's the mount. Microphone. It's got the dead cat on it. That sounded kind of strange. It's supposed to come with the. I thought it said it came with the other cover too, but okay, whatever. And let's stick this in here. I've heard to be gentle with this because it can break right here. I got the Movo one. It's kind of cheap, but there was a couple of good reviews. Ooh, careful. I almost broke it. There were a couple of good reviews on YouTube. The reviews on Amazon's website were mixed. There we go. So gently put it on. Now, one of these cables is for the smartphone, and it comes with the other cable to do DSLR. So we can use it on either one. And a handy candy little carry bag. Okay. I kind of would have liked the smartphone to be the one with the springy tail on it, but sure, why not? Okay, this now should slide into the cold mount on the phone. now on the phone with a cold mount there, and I'm gonna plug it in, and hopefully this just doesn't destroy the video because something quits working, but plug it in. Plug it in. Maybe that's better. I don't know if it's better. We're gonna do it twice. Unplugged, now it's unplugged, and we're gonna plug it back in and see if there's a difference in the way that. Okay, so this is the sound without the microphone. This is the sound with the microphone. I don't know if it's any better. Hopefully it's better. I don't know if it's better, but we're going to try it and see if it's better. It wasn't working earlier, so the video cut. I'm cutting this back in, working with the editing. I had the cable plugged in backwards. There's one side that says smartphone and the other side says camera. So I guess it's not bi-directional, it's one direction. Anyway, unplug it. So I'm talking, and hopefully, well, yes, I am talking. And now I'm going to plug it back in. And hopefully now you can hear me. I'm going to check it though, before I move on to the lens. So it works. And the one thing that I noticed in replaying that clip, just to listen to it to make sure that it was working correctly now, is it gets rid of the hiss and the background noise. Now I'm inside my house and there's not a lot of wind and stuff blowing, and I've got the dead cat sock thing on there, but it seems to be working fine. So now we're going to try the lens. So here's the lens. Comes in a nice little box, hard box. Unzip that. Cool. Ooh, it's heavy. Feels good. It's made out of aluminum. Oh, check that out. Lens cap. Okay. What's it got in here? It's got it's got a lens cleaning cloth. Directions. Okay, directions are good. So the big one's the wide angle, the small one's the macro. Lens clip, wide angle lens, ultra low, macro, counterclockwise. Okay. Cool. Oh, hey, and then put it in Chinese. So, from what I understand, you leave the macro lens screwed onto the wide angle lens, and you use that for your wide angle shots. And then if you want a super up close within an inch or an inch and a half of the front of the camera, you screw that off and use just the macro lens. So we're going to put these two back together. Here's a clip. Put that on. And the idea is you position this in such a way, and it will have no distortion around the edges, but give you a slightly wider shot. Alright, so there I am. And I'm gonna, I'd say I'm about 18 inches from the front of the phone. We're gonna slide that over just like that. I don't know. Is it better? Does it look better? It looks like a vlogging setup now on my phone, which is kind of cool. Off, so that's without the lens. This is with the lens. With the lens, without the lens. With the lens, and I'm going to leave that on there just like that. Now I'm going to look at the screen and see if there's any darkness around the corners or anything like that, so hang on one second. So I don't see any ghosting or shadowing around the corners of the lens. It looks clear, nice and clean, and it looked a little wider in the shot than without it. Now you can get much wider angles. This one, I don't know what the numbers exactly mean, but they come in the decimal point going from the tens and the hundreds, and you have 0.36, 0.40, 0.45, 0.63. Reading the reviews on Amazon, what I came up with was the ones that were 0.63 had some fisheye distortion around the edge, kind of like a GoPro would have. And then the 0.36s weren't quite, I mean, it made a difference, but not enough. And the 4.5 still gave some shadowing in the corner. And I wanted it to not have the shadows and not have the fisheye, just look more like just a wide angle lens. So I think we accomplished that today. Got to unbox it, and I got to start vlogging. So my first personal vlog up front to start everything out, and I'm using my phone. So far I've got, I don't know, well, I got Amazon up. Let's see how much I got in this. Amazon orders, keyboard. Keyboard. What do we got here? So the microphone was $39.95. It's the Movo. The camera lens is the Leica TYCA, and it was $18.99. And the metal clip from, who's that from again? Ulanzi, which I got as a open box item. See, here's the item. It says that it was certified, inspected, and it's a warehouse deal. And it was $10.53. Normally I think they're like $15. I will say this thing is much more heavy duty than that Clippy. Although I've used this and it has worked. But this seemed a little bit better, and the main thing it had that cold shoe, so I have a place to mount the microphone, so now it actually looks like a real vlogging setup. So for those items, that's 40 plus 20, so 60, 70, about $70, and I can capture HD and 4K video with a nice wide angle lens, and sounds like at least a microphone that makes some kind of difference. And a mount to put it on a tripod. Now, I did get this. So let's open this thing. I probably shouldn't have gotten it. The reviews on Amazon are great. They're like 4.5 stars for 200 or 300 reviews. But when I looked on, oh look, came with another cell phone mount. Okay. When I actually checked YouTuber videos, they said it was pretty cheesy, and oh, I don't know, that's kind of nice. I'll loosen that up. Got a multi-directional ball on it. It's got some buttons on the side. Is there instructions in there? No. All right. It says press. Okay, so that's a quick release for getting that off of there, which I guess then you can put this on there. I don't know, that feels good. I mean, it's got a nice, you know, one guy was reviewing it and one of the rubber feet just fell off of it, but I think it was a different brand. I mean, that one comes off kind of easy, but I mean, you have to kind of tug on it. It's got a nice grippy, foamy thing. I mean, you could get your selfie on. Pocket knives. Okay, may not be politically correct. Everybody, not just men, not just women, everybody should carry a pocket knife. How many times you go somewhere and nobody can open a box and they're using scissors and keys and all kinds of nonsense? And anyway, stop ranting on people don't carry pocket knives anymore. My dad would be caught without a pocket knife. I mean, it was just part of the thing. You get up in the morning, you put your wallet in your pocket, you put a pocket knife in. I get it, you can't take it on a plane, so don't take it on a plane. But carry a pocket knife. Okay, so another spring-loaded cell phone-y thingamajig comes with it. I might send this back. I mean, I got that little tripod, and that's pretty cool. But then again, I think for walking around, instead of using a selfie stick. Now, the one thing about this little, there's no shoe here, so my new fancy little microphone isn't going to work very well. But I could put this on, but switching back, it's in this, I don't know. Okay, so I guess I'm done today. This is my vlogging setup with the Leica lens. Really impressed with that lens. I mean, the microphone, we're going to wait and see. I can't believe that the lens, with the clear glass and how heavy and the cool box, that the lens was $18.99. The microphone was $40. I just don't understand. The lens is a lot nicer than the microphone. And I don't know what that's for, but it's cool. And we're going to stick this back in there. And then this, I can say it was $15.99. It does have a nice feel to it, and you could do something like that, so it's a little more comfortable in your hand, and you could get the vlogging. You could bend it like that. So I get that. I just switching from the tripod over to this without another quick disconnecty kind of thing, that could be problematic. And because it's not just buying another metal clip from Ulanzi, it's because it just screws on. I mean, I wouldn't want to have to keep taking this little clippy thing off like that, and then unscrewing this, and then screwing the other one back on, and then screwing this back on here. Yeah, and I still don't quite understand where that's supposed to go. Like there's no other parts in here to really tell me what that's for. Okay, so I think I'm done for the day. I gotta go and work and do my other old job, which I'm so close to being. So I gotta go do my other job, and I'm so close to being done with that job. It's just that close, and I'll tell you more about it later. Not everybody will be politically happy with what I used to do, and I'll tell you why I used to do it and don't do it now. But anyway, I have no kind of closing cool tag line.